Hello grade 10s and welcome to the third segment of paper 1 final examination practice. This is based on number patterns. So number 1 states, consider the following linear number pattern: negative 97, then negative 93, then E, then negative 85, others in between, then the last term is 19. 1.1 states, write down the value of E. So what are you doing to get from negative 97 to negative 93? It's going to, okay, let's first label. This is T1, this is T2, T3, T4, and then we have Tn. So T2, which is negative 93, minus T1, which is negative 97, is 4. So we are adding 4. Okay, so it's going to be negative 97 plus 4, we get negative 93 plus 4. E is negative 93 plus 4. E is negative 89. We can verify, we can add another 4, which to see if we get negative 85. Here it is. So that is correct. 1.2 states, calculate the nth term of the number pattern. So please remember the formula. Tn is equal to Pn plus Q. Okay. P is T2 minus T1, which is negative 93 minus negative 97, which is negative 93 plus 97, which is 4. Okay. So Tn is equal to 4n plus Q. Then we substitute T1. What is n? We put 1. T1 is 4 times 1 plus Q. T1 is negative 97. 4 times 1 is 4 plus Q. Q is negative 97. 4 it goes to the other side, it becomes negative minus 4. Q is negative 97 minus 4. Negative 101. So Tn is 4n minus 101. Okay, I hope that makes sense. 1.3 states, determine the 20th term of the sequence. So 20th term is T20. T20 is 4 open bracket 20 minus 101. 4 times 20 is 8 minus 101. So negative 21. 1.4 states, how many terms are in this number pattern? So we have the general formula. Tn is 4n minus 101. The last term is 19. Here it is. Okay, so where does Tn? We're going to put 19. 4n minus 101. 4n is equal to, we have 19. Negative 101, and go to the other side, it becomes plus 101. 4n is equal to 120. 4n over 4, 120 over 4. $120 divided by 4, 30. N is 30. So therefore, there are 30 terms in this number pattern. (1.5) states, which term in the sequence is the first to have a positive value? So positive value means greater than 0, right? So Tn greater than 0. What is Tn? 4n minus 101 is greater than 0. 4n is greater than 101. Divide both sides by 4. N is greater than 25.25. We know that when it comes to number patterns, we're dealing with whole numbers. So we first check T25. 4 times 25 minus 101. it's negative 1, still negative. Then we check T26, it's positive, it's 3. So you're going to say, therefore, T26 is the first term to have a positive value. Okay, I hope that wasn't too challenging. Number 2 states, consider the number pattern below. T1 is negative 97 over 83. T2 is negative 92 over 186. T3 is negative 87 over 289. Then you have others in between. Then you have the last term, which is Tn, 148 over 5130. So label T1, T2, T3. The last term is Tn. Roman numeral number 1 states, determine the next 3 terms of the number pattern. So the next 3 terms are T4, T5, T6. Okay, now we first need to find the constant difference. To take them as a whole, T2 is negative 92 over 186 minus T1 is negative 97 over 83. So T2 minus T1, we are getting 5203 over 7719. Okay, then we go to T3, which is negative 87 over 289 minus T2, which is negative 92 over 186. Okay, so T3 minus T2, I'm getting 5203 over 26,877. Okay, if it's like this, don't panic. Okay, look at the numerators and the denominators separately. Okay, so for the numerators, T2 minus T1 is negative 92 minus negative 97, it's 5. And then T3 minus T2, which is negative 87 minus negative 92, 5. Okay, now come to the denominators. T2 minus T1 is 186 minus 83, 103, and then T3 minus T2 in the denominators, 289 minus 186, 103. So we can see that it's numerator, denominator. Right? In the numerator, you add 5. In the denominator, what do? You add 103. Okay. So T4 In the numerator, you add 5. So it's negative 87 plus 5 over. In the denominator, you add 103. So 289 plus 103, which is okay. Since it didn't specify, you can leave it in simplified form, or you can just say negative 82 over 392, right? T5 is negative 82 plus 5 in the numerator over 392, my mistake, plus 103 in the denominator. Negative 77 over 495. Then T6 is negative 77 plus 5 over 495 plus 103. Negative 72 over 598. So let's verify. Negative 87 plus 5, negative 82 plus 5, negative 77 plus 5, negative 72. Correct. Then 289 plus 103, 392 plus 103, 495 plus 103, 598. That is correct. Then Roman numeral number 2, it should be number 2, my mistake. Find the nth term of the number pattern. So we can see in the numerator, we need this page. So in the numerator, right, P is T2, which is negative 92 minus T1, which is negative 97, which is 5. Tn is 5m plus q. T1 is 5 times 1 plus q. T1 is negative 97. 5 times 1 is 5 plus q. Negative 97 minus 5 minus 102 q. Therefore, Tn is 4n minus 100, 5n rather, sorry, my mistake, 5n minus 102. Okay, then we come to the denominator. P is T2 186 minus T1, which is 83, which we have learned to be 103. Tn is equal to 103n plus q. T1 is 103 times 1 plus q. T1 is 83. 103 plus Q. So 83 minus 103, negative 20. Q is negative 20. So we have, for the denominator, Tn is 103n minus 20. Therefore, Tn is the general term of the numerator, which is 5n minus 102 over general term of the denominator, 103n minus 20. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Roman numeral number 3 states, calculate T15. T15 is 5 times 15 minus 102 over 103 times 15 minus 20. 75 minus 102 over 1545 minus 20. Negative 27 over 1525. Okay, Roman numeral number 4 states, how many terms are in this number pattern? So Tn is 5n minus 102 over 103n minus 20. Tn is the last term, which is 148 over 5130. Then you solve for n. First we are going to cross multiply. Okay, so it's 5130 times 5n minus 102, 148 times 103n minus 20. 5130 times 5n is 25,650 n minus 523,260. 148 times 103n, 15,244n minus 2,960. Group like terms, 25,650 n minus 15,244 n is negative 2,960 plus 523,260. 25,650 minus 15,244. 10,406 n is negative 2,960 plus 523,260. 520,300. Divide both sides by the coefficient of the variable, 10,406 n 10,406, 520, 300 over 10,406. N is N is 50. N is 50, so therefore there are 50 terms in this number pattern. Okay, I know that was a bit challenging, but please grin and bear with it. Okay. I was going to show you the next segment, but my laptop just switched off. Please forgive me. But if you found this video helpful in any way, please click the like button and subscribe for more content. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you again.